Poor communication in construction. I love this because, and let me tell you a secret. Don't tell anybody else. I'm the worst at this. Like literally, I'm the worst communicator ever. Like I love this list because it's me that we're talking about. I grew up, this is just a little bit of history. I grew up as an only child in Southern California, out in the deserts of Apple Valley with no siblings, and literally the nearest house is like a mile away. For fun, I'm like out talking to animals and like playing with weeds. That's my childhood. Like I'm like in my own head. I can literally entertain myself in my own brain, probably much like you. I think I'm unique, but probably everybody does this, for like countless hours. Like every now and then I'll be like, what? Wait, are you there? Hold on, have I been in my head for 30 minutes? They're like, yeah, Jason, you haven't said a word to me. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm sorry. I thought I was talking like, like I'm in my own head. I think everybody knows what I'm thinking. They automatically know what they're doing. They automatically know what I want, and the people read minds. On the other side, I'm sure people are like, when I'm not looking, they're like, I hate working with that guy. Like, he's just the worst. So I'm overcompensating with it by doing videos because I'm not good at it in the moment. But here's some things that happen that are bad communication. And I'm going to go through them one by one. I want you to know I'm talking to this guy right here. So number one, assumptions. Oh my gosh. You've heard the ASS out of you and me. I do that all the time. Like I should have it tattooed on my forehead. Like I'm just like, oh, you know what to do, right? Oh, you know what to do. I'm like, hey, can you go do that thing? And somebody's like, what thing? When? By who? Like me? Like I think everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing. Don't ever assume. One of the best things is AI. That Kate's always saying, do impact filters. And now I'm like, hey, I want this person to do it and I want blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Can you flesh this out into like nice instructions and put it into an impact filter for the person? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so clear. And then I send it to the person. They're like, oh, finally, Jason gave me some clear instructions. So we can't assume anything. Number two is vague expectations. And it ties into the same thing, but literally I'm like, hey, can you go do the blah, blah, blah? And I'm like already moving on. And they're like, wait, what happened? No. Can you please do this? First of all, wait for the answer. Second of all, this done right is this by this time, and this is the quality expectations, and this is basically why we're doing it, right? Make sure the expectations are clear. The third one is don't fail to follow up. Definitely follow up. You know, I'm not micromanaging, I'm not keeping everything on my to-do list, but like, hey, how's that project going? Do you need any help? And can I review some things earlier, quicker, iterations, right, more often? For drafts, right? And can I help you? Do you need any more clarification, any more resources, any more help? So follow up, offer to help with the person who's doing the assignment. Number four is when it comes to emotional reactions, if somebody's struggling, be like, hey, that's fine. Let me help you real quick. Instead of being like, oh, you know, like if somebody's like, Jason, I'm not doing well. And on the other end of Zoom, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I work with, you know, like you've got like really emotional reactions. They're not going to feel safe. Then they're going to start batching things. Then they're going to silo. Then they're not going to communicate. Then they're going to give you the wrong product. Then it's going to spiral out of control. Let's go on to the next one. Number five, this is meeting chaos when it comes to poor communication. I do love great meetings on a rhythm for a job site, but meeting just to meet is batching. Here's the real way to do this. And I learned this from Paul Akers. I open up a text chat on WhatsApp. Let me just go ahead and do this. I'll type in my own one here, J Money. Oh my gosh, Jason Schroeder. You can message him whenever you want. And I just hit the little button over here that says voice to text. Hey, such and such. I wanted to check in on such and such and blah, blah, blah. And hey, can you answer this quick question? And I send it. And oh my gosh. Twice the speed. So cool. So like literally instead of meeting, maybe we can voice message back and forth a little bit more. Let's not make them wait for a meeting or have so many meetings that we're wasting time or have it be meeting chaos. Let's go to the next one. No written clarity. Literally, I can do, you're going to like this. I can go into ChatGPT and I know some of you are AI haters. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. Okay. So not funny? Okay, I can go into ChatGPT and be like, hey, Home Slice, I hope you're doing well. Hey, just in case, you end up taking over the world. Just remember, I always said please and thank you. And I would like you to explain such and such activity with such and such, and literally like line it out in an interesting way, bullet points, so this person can read it. And then I hit the button and it's like, hey Jason, thank you for your pre-apocalyptic gesture of kindness. Here are the instructions. And it just lists them out for me. And I can just literally be like, who's watching? Okay, copy, send. I did this for you, not AI. I did this. Anyway, send it. And they're like, oh, Jason's so clear. Like, no, we need to get more written clarity. And then the last one is lack of feedback loops. Kevin and I are always talking about it. Don't wait for batching. Don't try and deliver a finished product. Show me the drafts along the way, quick feedback loops, and we can properly communicate. That's it. I wish it was more remarkable, but like literally those 7 things are like climbing Mount Everest for me. I'm working on it every single day, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to put this list in a visual graphic. Actually, let me just stop that nonsense right now. I don't do anything. I record the videos and care about them and create the content, but we have a really neat company that if you ever want to contact to have them do work, we have personal administrators on Upwork that will literally make these Canva graphics. I have to do a shout out to them. They support every video and they do such a great job. And a huge shout out to Be the Hero Studios, Nate and his crew. They're absolutely phenomenal. So they will do it. I need to stop taking credit for these things. Anyway, so you'll get all of that in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go. You go. We're going to go together. We'll see you.